Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about 3 players that were drafted yesterday that could make an impact to their team who's been struggling or needing some help. The first player that I'm going to say is Trevor Lawrence, and it's pretty obvious. Trevor Lawrence was taken in the first round in the first pick of the first day one of the draft, and with how the Jaguars did last year, I expect them to take a big jump ahead. And no, I'm not asking them to go 15-1. No, I expect them to go at least 8-8. And hopefully, with that record of 86-4 in his career in football, not NFL football, in his college times, I think they can make a big impact. And got some weapons to work with them. James Robinson, the rookie, undrafted rookie, had a big year. You talk about a guy, he had over 1,000 rushing yards. He almost had almost 1,500 total yards. He's the next Saquon Barkley. Listen to me. If this Jack Johnson is going to be good, it has to be with this team right now, with Trevor Lawrence and these other players like Marvin Jones and Carlos Hyde. This roster could be a big difference. The next player that I'm going to tell you that could make an impact is the Jack Wilson. He was taken in the second round. It's like second pick. He was taken second. And with the Jets, what they did, they got rid of Sam Darnold. Bye-bye, Sam. They got rid of Teddy B. Which got rid of Teddy B. And this roster right now with the Jets seems a bit okay, but again, it all is going to depend on how Zach Wilson does. If he can be the next Lamar Jackson in a couple of years, this team can go places. Comment down below, do you think what else Zach Wilson could do to this team? He's going to be in a competitive division with the Bills, with their big roster, and the Patriots with all their free agents, with a big load of money. And also, what will the Dolphins do? And then the next player that can make an impact is from the Eagles, Devon Smith from Alabama. And I think this team could really use a difference because the Eagles desperately need a wide receiver to compete to help with Jalen Hurts. Last year, their number one receiver, quite frankly, was Travis Fulgham. And he contributed only one game where he had 11 catches for $127 and 3 touchdowns against the Jets. But that was Carson Wentz with that wide receiver. Jalen Hurts' only good wide receiver was, I think, Jalen Reagor. But again, if this Eagles roster needs to have a competitive player. Zach Ertz is one of them, but he's getting aging. You need somebody to take this team to the next level. The next Zach Ertz, the next man up. You got Dallas Goedert. Okay, that's a start. You got Richard Rodgers. Okay. You got Miles Sanders, young gun. Okay, what we need more. And if this Eagles roster does it, they could be winning the NFC East like they did a few years ago. So that's all I have to say. If you think there's other players from yesterday's draft that could have been in my top 3, comment down below and I will reply to them. So thank you and hope you stay safe.